The last British team left in a European competition this season, and already we've been to Poland, Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Netherlands and France. And it's got us here, Aston Villa's first European semi-final since 1982. A whole generation and more has gone without seeing these sorts of nights, the nights Villa Park was made for. It's a big game this, isn't it? Olympiacos at Villa Park tonight, and there will be in Athens next week for the away leg, and hopefully it's the first of 2 trips to Athens in May. Olympiacos are on their 4th manager of the season, and since Jose Mendilibar, who won the Europa League with Sevilla last season by the way, joined them in February this year, they have looked so much better. Now I can't claim to watch loads of Greek football or watch a lot of Olympiacos, but from what I've heard, the mentality of the group has changed since he's gone in there, and they're still very much in the title race over in Greece. But just forget that for 1 second. I've got that feeling that tonight is going to be one of them special nights at Villa Park that we talk about for a really long time. Fingers crossed anyway. But just before we do get the train into town, quick message.
Καλώς ήρθατε στους Έλληνες οπαδούς που παρακολουθούν αυτό το βίντεο. Είμαι ο Max και ακολουθώ την Aston Villa εντός και εκτός έδρας. Οι φίλοι μου και εγώ θα είμαστε στο παιχνίδι την επόμενη εβδομάδα και ανυπομονούμε. Είναι η πρώτη μου φορά στην Αθήνα. Ευχαριστούμε που παρακολουθήσατε αυτό το βίντεο. Φυσικά μην ξεχάσετε να εγγραφείτε στο κανάλι και να αφήσετε ένα like. Ευχαριστώ. Και φυσικά πάμε Villa.
Anyway, enough of that. Let's get the train.
So, a couple of reasons that I'm going to the ground early later. I'm loving the coach getting to the ground. I love that, the flares and stuff, although the club have encouraged people not to bring flares, but I'm sure they will anyway. And I do really like the whole coach arriving, people getting together. It gives the players a boost and it just looks cool, so I'll go there for that. I'm also on Sky Sports News as well. I've been asked to do a little interview before the game, around 5 o'clock, 5:30 outside the North Stand, so I'll go and do that, get myself on TV. Always love that, of course. And just pick up the Villa, because, you know, not enough recognition on the sort of mainstream TV of Villa, especially on your Skies and your TNCs and things like that. So hopefully big up the Villa, big up the Conference League, and just say my piece basically. And of course, just before we do get to Villa Park, a massive shout out to Luke 1977. As you can see, I am sporting some lovely Luke gear. The microphone's there, but you can see it. I'm sporting some lovely Luke gear, and you can as well. And you can use my code MAX20 to get 20% off over at Luke on any full price items over there. There's some lovely new ranges as well. The Chris Wokes range, there's some lovely gear over there. Might go and grab myself actually some gear from there for Athens next week, because the weather is going to be glorious. So I'm going to go and get myself some Luke stuff. You should as well. Use that code MAX20, get 20% off. Without further ado, train in a minute. Next stop, Villa Park. Up the Villa. Oscar and Jake. Oscar, first of all, mate, score prediction.
3-1 Villa.
Jake, what do you reckon?
2-1 Villa.
Last of all, lads, big up the Villa. Go on.
Up the Villa!
Sky Sports interview done. Think I did okay. It was decent to be on Sky. Hopefully it was all good. We're going to head round now, have a few beers in the fan zone and wait for the coach as well. Buzzing for that. Let's get round there. Right then, joined by Bella. What's your score prediction, Bella?
I think the score is going to be 3-1.
Oh, we're going to win today, yeah?
Yeah.
Big up the Villa then. Give us a big up the Villa.
Up the Villa.
Every week we follow the boys in claret and blue. Louder. In 1982. The Villa boys from Aston. We travel near and far. You can hear us singing. Let's sing it, come on. Here's to you.
Score predictions, what do you reckon?
2-1 to Villa.
2-1 to Villa.
1-0 Villa.
1-0 Villa.
2-1.
2-1.
3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
Nice one, lads. Big up the Villa.
Up the Villa!
Right then, Jack, score prediction, my mate. What do you reckon?
I think 2-1 Villa.
2-1. We're going to win the Conference League as well.
Hopefully, mate, yeah.
Big up the Villa, Jack.
Up the Villa, lads.
Another unbelievable coach arrival. The amount of pyros, again, absolute joke. One of them went off on the back of my neck, so that stings a little bit. Just so class. The atmosphere is going to be unreal. You can just sense it, like there's a buzz in the air. Class. Here we go then. Here we go then. Nervous? Yes. I'm very excited. As we've come out to the seats, there looks to be some sort of display. Everybody in the ground has got something on their seat that they're going to hold up when the players come out. That's going to look very, very decent. I like that. Someone to look out for them then. Daniel Podence, probably the only one that I know from them. Obviously, he scored here for Wolves as well. Little winger, going to cause Cash some problems potentially. Got to win today though, haven't we? Got to win. The team looks strong. Diaby, Bailey, both in there. Longley comes in. No Carlos, no Torres. Duran on the bench. Not too much on the bench if we need somebody. Duran, your only real attacking threat. Senior player anyway. Score prediction though. Score prediction. I'm going to go 3-1. Olympiacos are a weird team though. When they played Maccabi Tel Aviv, they were 4-1 down at home. Then the away leg, they won 6-1. So they're a bit weird. I don't really know what to expect. Ryan, what's your score prediction today, mate?
3-2 Villa.
And are we going to win the Conference League?
Of course we are.
Oh, love it, son. Big up the Villa. Go on.
I think it's going to be a tough game today. But Robin Olsen needs to give us an Emmy Martinez show.
I love that. I love that.
But up the Villa.
We've got Kyle and we've got Ollie. Kyle, firstly, what's your score prediction, son?
3-0 Villa.
Ollie, what do you reckon, mate?
3-1 Villa.
Big up the Villa boys.
Come on!
Joking there, son. I mean, fair play for the flair. Not needed. Easy, easy.
Well, look, we'll start positive. That goal, I think, just before half-time is absolutely massive. It's a great goal as well. Great finish by Ollie Watkins, scoring again. That could be absolutely massive. That could swing the tie. In that first sort of half hour, we were dreadful at the back, all at sea. I mean, it says it all that Emery, I think there was a break in play because someone went down. Emery got all the players over. He was basically in the centre circle, Emery. When all the players went over, he went ballistic at Olsen, Louise, Longley. He was mental. It was such a disjointed first half hour, really, really poor Villa. I think we lost our heads as well. I think that was down to the referee a little bit, giving all sorts of weird decisions. In the VAR, the lino was giving weird decisions as well. But let's be positive. Got that goal just before half time, absolutely huge. That could swing it.
Anything up here.
Useless sack. They'd have trained all week with him.
Well done, John Duran. Well done, John Duran. This is bollocks as well. Get a grip, son.
Firstly, before we chat football, I'm wishing whoever the supporter was in L2 at half-time the best. Hopefully they're okay. Again, not entirely sure what's happened there at half-time. It didn't look great. So sending my best wishes to whoever was involved in that. Hopefully they're all good. But yeah, a terrible, terrible, terrible night at Villa Park. Really, really just a serious, serious off day for Villa. We just look knackered. We look shattered. We look absolutely done. We look absolutely done on our feet. Similar to what happened against Chelsea on Saturday, we just looked absolutely finished. Our passing was just off all night, especially in that first half. So poor. The goals are off as well. Really, really poor. Trying to play offside. Cash gets caught for the first one. Luca Dean's far more focused on offside for the second goal than actually tracking his man. Really just not good enough. And the quicker people realise that Robin Olsen is a terrible, terrible goalkeeper, the better. And it's got nothing to do with the fact Emi Martinez is so good. It's nothing to do with that. In isolation, he's not good enough. Every time he plays, we look like we're going to concede goals. When he does play, we concede at least 2 or 3 when he does play. Again, another 4 tonight. And whether you look at it, whether they're his fault individually, he was slow off his line for the second one, the fourth one, the deflection. He's got to save it. He's got to save it. I don't care. It's taking a deflection. He's a long way out, and he gets a hand to it.
he's not good enough and he needs to go. I genuinely play Joe Gauci. I genuinely play him. I don't care about experience. Experience means nothing when you're a seriously poor goalkeeper. I might be going harsh and it might be like a raw reaction, but I don't ever want to see Olsen again, genuinely. I'd give Sinisalo a go next season. I'd give Gauci a go. Gauci, sorry. Why not? What have you got to lose, genuinely? Can they be any worse? But in the wider scope, the penalty miss might be the difference, genuinely. I think 4-2 is a massive, massive, massive mountain to climb next week. Whether you make it 4-3, you get that momentum of scoring the last goal, you might carry that into next week, but I don't see us keeping a clean sheet next week at all, which means we're going to have to score at least 3 to take it to extra time, which it's not impossible, but it's a massive task, isn't it? We were just done. We just looked knackered, genuinely. We looked absolutely shattered. McGinn, not on the ball enough. Cash, not good enough. Diaby going down. Bailey going down as well with the strapping on his leg. We just look knackered, and I hope we can get over the line in the Champions League race in the Premier League. Tottenham losing tonight was a silver lining on what else was a very disappointing night. Just want to say thank you to everyone who came up to me at the game as well. So many lovely people saying so many lovely things, so thank you so much for that. It is always massively appreciated by myself. Please do get involved in the comments and let me know what you're thinking. Do you still have a little bit of hope going into next week? I'll be going to Athens with everything crossed. Why not? Let's get a bit of sun in Athens and hopefully we can pull off a miracle. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash a like on the video. That is massively appreciated as always. I shall catch you on Sunday in Brighton and then Greece next week. Up the Villa.